Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I'm going to be making a lemon wreath. So a wreath with lemons in, not real lemons obviously. So I'm doing it from scratch today. So I've got my wreath ring. I've got, oh, smacked myself in the face. That's a good start, guys. I've got my garland. That looks nothing, does it? But you know, by the time I've gone on the outer ring and then across to the inner ring and fluffed it, it will be nice and fluffy. And that is my evergreen base, really. That's what I will be using to create this wreath base. And then I have, greenery wise, I have some of that beautiful two-tone. It's not variegated, it's just two-tone. I've got the two-tone eucalyptus, I've got the two-tone fern, and I have got two-tone ruscus. So they're all really quite nice, different textures, same kind of two-tone, but that is going to make the lemons pop. And the lemons aren't massive, guys. They literally are little lemons. I've got a little bucket full there. So I've got those. I've also brought some mimosa. Just depending on how we go with it. I'm just going to see how it goes. Because I haven't got, you know, I just know that I want to make a lemon wreath. I've also brought some daisies. May not need them. And I've also brought some of this filler. It may be too much yellow, so because I have got this beautiful ribbon, which I'm either gonna use. I can't make my mind up because I have a sign and I have ribbon, so I could have, but I can have whatever I want. It's me that's making it, and it's my wreath. Nobody's told me that they want this, that and the other. This is mine, so I can do what I like. But I'm looking at that and I'm not too sure there because it's quite muted. So ice cold lemonade sign, I really like that. Nice and vintage looking, isn't it, guys? So I could either use one or the other, or I could use both. So obviously I'm not going to need everything that I brought to the table, but we're just going to go with how it works out. And right now I'm going to put you on fast forward. There will be a lot of fast forward, guys, because it just cuts the time down for you all. And I can play you a little bit of music, can't I? So what we're going to do at the moment is we're going to attach the garland onto, this is just a Christmas garland, folks, onto the wreath form. But first of all, I need to get my trusty wire cutters and snip that end off. Now I don't know why I'm shouting, sorry about that. I've got these two odds and sods, but I've also got a full garland here. These are inexpensive, and if you can get your hands on them at the moment, because they're like gold dust, even at the wholesalers. So they're inexpensive. These were, I think these were about £2 for 270 centimetres. But of course you need more. I'm going to need more than this, I think, for, I will have to start that new garland there. Right, okay, so I'm going to tip you down and we will get started. Right, guys, so now we've got it in place. I may have a few skinny areas, which really doesn't matter. It's for me, it's not for commercial use. And of course, I will be doing it justice. However, the skinny areas, I will even out with my greenery. Now, all I'm doing now is going around and fluffing it. Making it nice and full. Yeah, this is a skinny area because I ran out at this section and I didn't really want to break into a brand new garland, to be honest. I'll be honest. So if where I can save, I will save, and especially because it's only for myself anyway. It's not commercial, it's not a gift, it's not it's not leaving my door. The difference with this wreath to Mary's wreath that I did the other day, guys, is that I've put this on a raised wreath form. So, can you see? I can't tell where my hand is. It's not even anywhere near where I'm trying to show you. So there's the bottom rung and there's the top. Doesn't really make any difference, you know, when you're doing if you're mossing it, because that's what these rings are for, mossing. Doesn't make any difference whether it's raised or not. By the time you've got your moss on it, it looks flat, if you know what I mean, which is quite bizarre. I can't ever get my head around that. Really can't. But yeah, so we're just fluffing us wreath up. That's what we're doing. And then we're going to go in with some greenery, and what I'm going to do is just put the glue skillet on. Silly me, totally forgot. And I will cut up some of these, and then I'll come back in speed, what's it called again? Time lapse. Excuse these shoes here, guys. They're my eBay pile that I keep getting told I'm doing it wrong, so I need some help before I can get them listed. So yeah, so I will buzz off and come back in time lapse. So there, we've got it. There was just 3 bunches of extra greenery in there to make it nice and full, but also to disguise it from being an evergreen, you know, Christmas evergreen. So that's all I've done, as you saw, was just glue in. Now, I need to decide on either the bow or the sign, guys, or both. So I'll take you down a minute and okay, that's nice there, but I think this is because they're 2 different yellows. So let's put, say, the ribbon there, and then a couple of lemons. I mean, it does does look nice. Can't decide. And again, I can't run a quick poll with you guys, can I? So I think I really do want to use this beautiful ribbon. And I think really, you know, you have got the bright lemon on the lemons there, and it could be far apart enough for it to look, because it's not identical. Normally you would get a sign that matched your ribbon, but I already had this sign, and I wasn't prepared to, you know, spend more on getting a sign that matched my ribbon. You know, that's just wasteful, I think. So anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna see, but I'm definitely gonna do but that lemon on there really is nice, isn't it? I like it. So there's a little fly. Well, he's not a little fly, he's a big fly. There's a fly in here. So I'm going to make a bow. So I'll just put that to the side. And I am quite possibly going to put you on time lapse while I do it. Broke my bloody fly swat, guys, look. And the fly's still in the house. Right. Right, so I made the bow on the, this doesn't look much at the moment. I made it on the Bow Dabra. You can get those off Amazon. I think they've gone up in price, so I'm not really sure, but you can get Bow Dabra on Amazon or eBay. This is my Pro Bow the hand, but it's where I like to fluff because I tie that round there like that, and it keeps it in place instead of air fluffing, that is. So my little hook seems to have, I think somebody's been messing with that. Yeah, so and you want to open your loops, and it always, you know, I always use wired, guys. I think you know that by now, but for those who have only just joined, now I could fluff bows all day. But I'm not going to at the minute because it's got to go on the wreath yet, and I'll definitely be fluffing it on that. So yeah, this board just stabilises everything for me, but I do make bows on it. You know, that's what all those holes are for. They're for pegs. Just let me put that down there. And I'll show you. So I'm going to look at this and I'm going to see where the skinniest, and I think it's here, the skinniest part is definitely here. And then I'm going to hold it up just to make sure. Hold it up to the mirror, guys. record it again. Actually, none of it looks too bad at all. So, but I think it's either going to be here or here. And I think it's going to be here, guys. So I'm going to attach it on underneath, because I've got my wire underneath, and I will do a bow. I have got actually bows in my, but I will do some more. I'm going to leave that wire as is just for now, just in case. Nice and stiff, this ribbon, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not going to worry about this too much for now, because otherwise I'll be here all day, honestly I will. I'm a bit of a faffer. Foo-foo. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little look. Yeah, that needs to be... Sorry about that. The phone went, and I think it was just somebody being bloody stupid, playing a practical joke. So we've got our bow, okay, and if all I've done there is because this is nice and stiff because it's wired ribbon. All I've done is rolled it up, and then you just pull the centre a little bit, and it gives you a nice little twirl. I don't always do them, but yeah. So I feel as if there's more green. That's the problem with bow making. There is tricks so that you don't get like that. There's all green this side, there's all yellow that side. You know, if you've got writing on your ribbon as well, you make a ribbon. I can do it so that the ribbon, the writing goes all the way, but not everybody can. That's not me showing off, by the way. That's just the way I was taught, and it just appears that my writing stays the right way up. But some, that's if I do it by hand. If I did it by this, then some of the writing would be upside down on the way back. So on the way it would say Merry Christmas, and on the way back it would be upside down saying Merry Christmas, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and I haven't done it by hand, so obviously, you know, you've got green this side and you've got yellow that side. If you can see what I mean there, but it don't matter. Right, so that's the bow, and then we are going to, and I'm not too sure now, do I go for, I don't know about this sign, guys. I just don't know. That now seems a little bit off. The other thing is, I've got no way to attach it. I'd have to wait until I can get Carl to hole punch it for me and attach it with wire. But I think it's too small. I think this wreath is actually too small for the sign. It's only a 12-inch base. It's definitely too small to just have on the side. It would have to come across the bottom. But I don't know. So I'm going to start looking at what I'm doing with the I need to get rid of these fly swaps. Now I've got this beautiful mimosa and I absolutely love it, guys. Absolutely. I obviously prefer the fresh. The fresh mimosa is absolutely stunning. But let me see as a piece what this looks like without cutting it, or you see I can trim that. Yeah, because there's quite a lot of it. So I'll be able to trim some of that. All I'm doing is placing it for now. I don't think that's yellow enough, guys. Do you mind? It looks... It's just a mixture of lemon, isn't it? I think I want that mimosa further in. I hope you can see everything, guys, because I'm not even looking to see what you can see. I need to trim it down and then decide. But I feel I can definitely trim some of this off. Now I need to hold that up. Yeah, I'm going to take a couple of pieces off. Right, I'm putting you back on time lapse, guys, while we get this done. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever. So, guys, I hate when I come to a crossroads, so hang on. And my crossroads is this sign. Got my lemons in, I've got my mimosa. I just split it up and then put it around the bow. There's hardly anything to these, guys. You know, it's not floristry really. In fact, it's not floristry at all. Do I want that sign on there, guys? Do you know what I might do? I might leave the sign off and ask you. Do you think that's... I think it's a bit too much. It's too much of too much, don't you think? I'm quite serious. I'm quite serious when I'm fluffing a bow. And I'm titivating it up. But what do you think? Sign. Or no sign? Right, so what I'll do is I will just leave that for now. I'll wait for your comments because I'm not going to do anything else. I don't think I want to add any other flowers. No, because it's a lemon wreath. So I'm going to wait until I've heard your comments, and then I'll take on board. And I might hang the sign and I might not hang the sign. I'll be right back because Carl's just about to make a noise. So I'm just going to leave, oh, excuse me. I'm just going to leave it, guys, until I have a little bit of feedback off you. I do wish the lemons were slightly bigger, to be honest, if I'm honest. I need to trim that wire from the bow. It's a really simple, but says, you know, it's really nice. It's really fresh. I love the colours. But like I say, there's nothing to these, guys. You literally just, I mean, obviously you want to place your lemons, you know, you need to place your lemons and your flowers around your bow. But yeah, I ran out of lemons, so I mean, it's still nice. Or have the sign. Bit dubious. What do you think? Sign? No sign. I mean, I like it either way because I do love this green. It's nice and fresh, isn't it? But that's it for this one, guys. Think of something while I'm busy this week with one thing and another, you know, Father's Day, my son's birthday and stuff. But I wanted you to have something. I like it. And if I held it in the right way, it's just that sign. What do you think? And I feel as if that's a bit flat there. But if I turn it that way, it's not. But I'll faff about with it, no doubt, as you know me, I always do. But I do love it. I love the fresh colours. So let me know what you think. That's it, guys. I will wait for your comments before I do anything with that sign. I might just put that sign next to it. And I will see you all in my next one, which I think is either going to be a Costco haul or these candles like that, just a Poundland DIY. Okay, guys, take care. See you then. Bye. I'm back, guys, because I just couldn't leave it alone, and I didn't like that emptiness at the bottom, and I thought, I'm definitely not putting a sign on. It's not the right colour. You know, yes, the lemons do pop, but it wasn't the right colour, not in keeping with the, so this is what I've done, and it almost turned to floristry. So this is what I've done, and I'm sorry I did it off camera, but I just got carried away. I went down the petal shed and I've come to the conclusion that I own very few yellow flowers, and I'm going to have to remedy that. So I used little bits and pieces, little bits of filler, little daisies, little wildflowers, and put them in. I had some little flowers on vines, so I wound those in. They're pip berries. Those are little flowers down there and round there. And so that, and I moved a few of the lemons around. They were easy to come off. A few of the lemons around, so they're all, I've got some glue strings, so they're all the way round. And that's that. And I need to make my mind up which way it is, which way it's going. Because I keep messing. So that's that, my little lemon wreath. Nice and fresh for summer. On the back door. This will just go on the back door because I'm doing another wreath on the front door, which I'll bring to you next week. That's not going on a evergreen. That's going on a grapevine base, which I don't usually do grapevine bases, me guys. So that one will be interesting. So yeah, so that's what we've got. Hope you like it, guys. I can always put this to the side of it, can't I? The lemon sign, or underneath, props. But it definitely didn't go with that ribbon, and therefore I didn't want it on. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.